Alright, let's get straight into it. Alright, today we're trying to stretch a little bit, and I'm gonna talk about stretching. But usually I don't be doing this outside. I usually do it inside, but it was kind of nice outside, so I was like, why not, you know? But stretching is so important. You've probably heard this too. Stretching is so important, and a lot of you just don't do it. A lot of y'all have those time excuses. A lot of y'all just say you don't know how to do it or know the right stretches or when to do it. And honestly, I'll tell you all the information right now in like probably under 5 minutes. Well, hopefully. You know, my videos have a proclivity to go over like more than 10 minutes at a time, but you know, we're trying out here, so yeah. Anyway, why should you stretch, first of all, right? Stretching really just helps prevent injury, okay? It really helps prevent injury whenever you're, you know, after you're done working out. And it's just nice because you feel very flexible. Now, most of you already know, like I said, probably about stretching. And the thing you need to know the most is stretching is by far one of the things you're doing for your future self. So a lot of us work out and we realize, okay, like working out, we're doing it so we can have a physique for the future, right? But stretching is the same thing, but it's not as evident because like you're like, stretching, what the hell is that going to do for me? Like you know, but at the same time you just don't think it has that much value, so you just don't care to do it, right? So I'm here to tell you, you should, because your back is going to thank you way later in the future, because a lot of back problems are caused with hamstring tightness. So you could do some simple stretches, and you could look these up online. This isn't some rocket science. Look these up online. You can do them and progressively overload. Like, for example, even I'm not amazing at this. Look, I can, like, a while back I could only get to here. I wasn't even close to flexible. Now I can like breathe in and breathe out and then get closer and closer. To getting a deep stretch. And of course, you know, I do my stretches, you know, I do different stretches and I do them for a different period, like length of time. But I was like, you know what? I'm done with my workout. Why not I just record a video over stretching? Because a lot of us just don't seem to value it that much, even though we know we should do it, you know? What else? So when to do it? Do not stretch before a workout. And what I mean by that is static stretching. So what is static stretching? Static stretching is basically when you, I can't talk. Static stretching is when you hold the stretch. So for example, something like this, you hold it and you just stay there for a while, like 10 seconds, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And then you have something called dynamic stretching, which is more movement. So something like this. Yeah, I know this looks mad weird right now, but like, you know, you get the point. Or something like this. Hold up, I could probably show you if I turn up the camera. Something like back in soccer, we would do a lot of dynamic stretching. We would do this, or any basically dynamic stretching is like any stretching that has a movement associated with it. Like you're moving while you're doing it. Static is like holding, and then dynamic is you're moving. So that would be a lot more preferable before a workout. But if you're not gonna dynamic stretch, honestly, I don't do that. Before a workout, any exercise I'm about to go into, I warm up. That's the best thing to do. You shouldn't stretch, especially static stretching, before a workout. Just do a warm-up exercise. So for example, I'm doing shoulder press, right? And I usually shoulder press like what, 50, 55s, right? So instead of doing that weight on the first set immediately, I'll take 25s and I'll just feel a deep stretch, and then I'll push up, like go slow, like not holding it, but like going slow and just warming up nice and easy. So always stretch after your workout. Don't stretch before, because it also like elongates it stretches out your muscles, and basically it's kind of like a rubber band. If you like stretch it out, right, it will lose its elasticity, and therefore it'll lose its strength. So, and before a workout, that's exactly what you don't want. You don't want to lose your strength, right? So always stretch after your workout. I heard so many people say, oh, but that's what works for me. Dude, I get it. Stretching prevents injury and it's good, but I would prefer you do that after your workout rather than before. It's just a lot better that way. Now, of course, what would help is, like I said, dynamic stretching or warming up. So again, you can look all this up online. There's people that are probably have templates for this. Like I think his name is Tom Merrick, something like that on YouTube. He has some stretches you could do. That's where I get my stretches from. So, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, but basically stretch. And some of you are worried about like a time commitment. Dude, it takes literally 5 to 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. You could literally do follow throughs on YouTube, and I could even post one eventually. But it takes 5 to 10 minutes after a workout, and if you do that every day, then you're golden for the future, and that's gonna prevent a lot of back pain, and it'll probably be worth it, especially if you focus on stretching out your hamstrings a lot. I know that's what's mostly tight for people, also like shoulder mobility and all those things, but you don't need some intricate plan or something to stretch. Just get something basic, go at it for a while, and you'll see improvements, and then you can kind of adjust it based off that. So it's not that deep. Now, is there anything else I haven't addressed? So when to how to, like I said, you could look up videos, and then your beliefs about it. So start valuing it more, because your future self is probably looking down at you like, bro, stretch. You're going to not do yourself any justice in the future. You're not going to do justice to your joints. You're not going to, it's just not going to work out very well. So start stretching. And ever since I've started stretching, I feel a lot more flexible, mobile. You just feel better. So do that after every workout, and you're golden. You're not going to feel stiff all the time and weird. So yeah, that's all I had for y'all. Peace. Take it easy.